Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for liking this video if you like it, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. And thank you also for commenting on the videos. Please know always that whatever I'm sharing here is just my perspective. I'm talking through my lens, and it might have nothing to do with the truth. It always goes to your own discernment of what the truth is for you, okay? Just a reminder. Okay, let's have a look at the new moon energies, and let's have a look at what's going to happen in the near future. I'm going to share the screen here. I'm going to have a look, and we're going to... The new moon is it's already happened. I was going to record this yesterday, but I didn't. It happens when it happens. How do I do this now? I'm on the wrong page here. I've lost you. There you are. Share screen. Here we are. Okay, so 9:38. This is UTC time, and we're gonna have a look at where the sun is activated. Is exactly where the new moon is activated. It's in gate 4, gate of answers, youthful folly. It's the gate of forgiveness. Richard Rudd talks about forgiveness in this one, and I can really recommend listening to that one because it had me having some breakthroughs or insights, or how to say, you know, how we all have our unique addictions, patterns. We all have our unique journey with whatever. We're all in relationship to something all the time. It's all unique. Your relationship to whatever is unique to you. And coming to these relationships, there's always a deeper level, a deeper layer, a deeper understanding that you can come to. And for me, this time around with this key, I had a it was just a beautiful revelation about it. And I have this key in my design. So this is a reminder. Have a look at what your design looks like. You want to know how these energies are hooking up to your design, because everyone will be affected differently. But I would definitely say that the theme of the new moon is about looking at patterns. This is a logical channel. And also with the full moon we had was about codependent relationships, commitments. We're all in this journey right now about relationships. And we want to have a look at the earth as well. There was something. Have we stepped into duality? I haven't looked at that yet. Should we do that? I don't know exactly. I haven't been very good at following along lately. We'll have a look at that now to see if we have. I think we have, maybe. So we were in the quarter of civilization, which is about form. And let's see when we're going into, yeah, we are. We have stepped into the quarter of duality. So this is about relationship. This is about bonding. Purpose fulfilled through bonding. So this is all about relationship. If you're born into this quarter, there's an overall purpose for you in life to fulfill through relationships, through bonding. So we are. Okay, awesome. And this is where we are. There's a lot of relationship themes at the moment, and I will say go have synergy readings to understand your relationships better, because it's a gift of this. It's no, but it is such a gift. And I will tell you, my own journey lately has been it's so easy to rise above whatever challenges you have when you understand energy mechanics. I would not be where I am today, or be in certain situation with certain relationship, if I didn't have this understanding. Or it's not like everything is integrated, but when you can come to the knowledge, and then remind yourself about, oh my God, this is why this is. And this is such a typical also fourth gate theme of wanting to have the answers. There doesn't, like, yeah, we can have logical answer to a certain extent, but energy mechanics is such a, when you see it, you cannot unsee it. And I've been in the Gene Keys doing the Venus sequence. That is such a gift. And going to the core wound, understanding the core wound activations. I want to do a workshop on this. Hopefully we can do that. And let me know if you're interested to join into that, because that would be cool. Because that really helped me lately to understand why certain things get activated, and how, when our wound is activated, it activates it for everybody else. And when you're aware of it, you can rise above it, and you can rise above it for other people as well. But I think when you're in a group situation, you're kind of affected by the aura of the group, so it can be very challenging if there's a lot of disturbance going on. But it can have you in understanding of why things are challenging for you, just having a look in the back mirror with certain situation, instead of choosing the maybe anxiety about it, or beating yourself down for not being able to handle things differently. This kind of information can really help you understand why things gets to where it is. And also, I will say about, because I think addiction is such a theme right now, at least it is for me, to knowing your addictive patterns. And for me, for example, I'm undefined emotionally. We have a lot of activations in the emotional center right now. I have one gate activated, and it's the 49, it's a gate of principle. So that's my only filter for emotion. So this has been such a journey for me. It still is, and will be for the rest of my life, probably. But I've come so far with it. I'm so proud of myself. And I know you know this if you've worked with human design in this kind of way, to understand how the mechanical function. But I've understood that I've been so addictive to external feelings, and how they bring energy, and how you can, when knowing about this, choose differently, not having the emotions choose your path for you. This is such a pattern for addiction as well, of wanting, being addicted to something, have you make you feel something, just to feed something that you haven't gotten a healthy coping mechanism for. So I feel that this is a pattern right now, and this has got to do relationships as well, because we tend to choose relationships to kind of fill something. I'm not saying there's anything wrong, like we're always in relationship to anything, but I think this is a time to really heal the unhealthy patterns in relationship. And I do believe in the relationship we have a real connection. We can still choose that relationship, and yes, it will be a challenge to raise above the the addictive pattern that you might be in. But I believe that anything is possible. It's just about becoming aware and then finding your solutions together about how you want to face it, how you want to face the challenge. Okay, that was a rant about that, but that has really been a theme for me personally. So I'm not surprised if this is a theme for other people as well. And let's talk about. So there's a theme now of getting logical answers to things, and also having a bit of energy pushing you towards like your principles, your values and principles, coming to a little bit of a firm foundation with that. The energies can really help you with that right now. But do understand and know that it's about being aware of this. You can know why certain things come up to the surface. It's also about you choosing who you are. Maybe you're not supposed to have very firm principle about things. Maybe you're not supposed to have very firm values about certain things, but maybe there is a time right now that you want to take a stand in certain things, knowing that anything can change, because soon, I'll show you, soon we're going to step into the nodes will shift. And next week we're stepping into, or just in a few days, I think we're stepping into the gate of commitment. So you want to be very mindful about that, so you're not all of a sudden just, saying yes to things or committing to things that is actually not for you, because these energies will definitely have you do that. If and you can also use them in committing to things that you're already wanting to commit to on a deeper level, but just make sure that you're committing from you and not from wanting to have something done for the sake of it looking good, or it will feed something, feed an addiction, for example, or whatever. Yeah, so we're still in the mutation channel. We're not getting away from that. We are getting we're getting upgraded for sure in our individual nature, emotionally, for sure. I think I can see that there's opportunities for people to really fucking level up if you want to. It's challenging. Mutation is challenging as fuck. And I think there's easier to choose your, it's easy right now to choose addiction instead of choosing to face yourself. But it's also a very valuable time to choose yourself instead of your addictions. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of pulling both ways right now. And with Saturn activated in 55, it's triggering. I'm just saying, it's triggering energies activated right now. And no one's like, it's really hard to hide in what maybe used to be your coping mechanism, hide behind your masks that you were used to hide behind before. I think there's a challenge here coming. Like, you either fucking find a new, better mask, or you choose to look at it right now. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Don't be a fucking coward. Be brave. Stay true to you. Okay? Okay. What did I want to show you? Yeah, in 2 days, we're stepping into Gate of Commitment and the Gate of the Fates. Can be an interesting time next week, just saying. Because Then after we've been through that week, we're stepping into 59 and 55. This is the time to have babies. No, but this can be very interesting times. Because here, yeah, on the 27th, the nodes are shifting. We're stepping into, so the nodes is the scene. So it's like it's changing. So if we walked on this street right now, we're walking on this street, coming from the 50, going into the 3. We're learning about our values. We're learning about deep wisdom, and we're learning about how we can face our individual nature, come into our creativity, coming into our own creative nature with what we know. That's the street. I know this is a little bit like you weave that with whatever information you have about these gates, and then we're changing the street. And here, this is kind of challenging. Every energy is challenging in its own way. But here we're gonna face some challenges with there's fears coming out of the 32. It's in the spleen. There's fears here too. Fear of responsibility and fear of, what's the fear in the 32? I don't remember. I have the book here. I'll look at it up quickly. Don't remember now. Okay. Oh, fear of failure. Okay, yeah. So that might be a theme. Yeah, so there might be a theme of like facing your challenges, about like how to move forward and really face your it will be a teaching about detachment, because that's what's the 42 is about. Letting go, learning to end things, and that repetitive cycle. That's gonna be, that's the street we're gonna look at, walk. What are you scared of? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this would play out. But yeah, just know next week or in a few days now, we're stepping into the gate of commitment, gate of the fates. Can be an interesting time. Just a heads up to have that with you, so you don't make any hasty decisions about things. Follow your strategy and authority. And the same when we're stepping into the 59 and the 55. Okay, so I'm just highlighting the 55 because this is also where Saturn is. So there might be challenges about like, were you keeping yourself a victim? Just saying that. And also there might, if you really choose to step into this time, there might be some good revelations about your relationships and your intimate relationships and the challenges you have here. You can really have a breakthrough, I think, in this week, if this is what I think most people are facing these kind of challenges right now, whether they're aware of it or not. Like some people are aware of it and want to face it. Some people are not aware of it, but it's happening anyway. And there's always going to come to a point where you will no longer have a choice to not look at it, because basically, yeah, there will be some kind of chaos created, probably. But yeah, 59 is the gate of intimacy. So yeah, yeah, there might be a time to come together, bonding with people. It doesn't have to be sexually, you know, it can be whatever. You might be having some ideas about what you want to be creating future wise, who you want to have in your life. That's also been a theme through the whole summer, I think, and it's an ongoing theme. And also with coming into this street we're gonna go on the 27th, we're gonna be here for the rest of the autumn, going into winter time. So just know it's gonna probably be a challenging, like, it all depends in how you want to look at it. And it will be a good time to really work on these fears and overcome your fears during this autumn and really step into what you want to do, if that's the journey you're on. And if you need guidance in that, you can send us an email or apply on my website if you want to work together. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say now. And happy new moon. I hope you get the answers that you need to face the challenges you stand with. And yeah, wishing you happy times, meaning that hopefully you know, human design is all about, yeah, coming home to yourself, understand yourself, so you can face everything from the observer's seat, right? So what does that mean really is that you'll still have challenges, but it's really how you face these challenges that will come with less resistance. So you can face some really shitty things, but still they will come with less resistance because you are so aligned with who you are and where you are. Where you are is who you are. Remember that. And knowing what you are, what you send out, who you are, and how you receive things in your life really, really helps. So yeah, this will be an awesome season to dive into your human design work. And I wish you all the best with that. And hopefully see you soon again. Goodbye.